Well, I thought we did some good things and just didn't do quite enough. And there's really no consolation in doing some good things. We came to do enough to win and didn't. I thought we defended them well. I thought we rebounded, for the most part, fairly effectively. Aside from the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, I thought we took care of the ball pretty well. They obviously got to the foul line a lot more than we did, and did a better job at the foul line than we did. But I was okay with how my team played. I was. I wish we could have done a little bit more, but I thought there was a lot of fight and a lot of energy and a lot of grit. And of course, you have to play that way against them, or they'll embarrass you, because they'll really run you out of here. So, congratulations to them. John's got a really good team. He is very, very underrated as a coach, and especially as a defensive coach. Their defense is terrific. So that's all I got.
Kevin, what do you think your young team showed in coming back several runs there once they were up big early?
Yeah, I didn't think that I was going to bring a group in here who's going to quit. So, again, as we like to say, playing hard is just the price of admission. That's just comes with being on the team. You better play hard, or you don't deserve to have a uniform. And our guys played hard. We did. Key possession of the game, we went zone. They shot an air ball, saved it. And Aaron Harrison hits the corner 3 over there and kind of broke us. But nevertheless, it was a good game. We had some guys that underperformed. You can't come here and have guys underperform and win. You just can't. You got to have everybody playing at top of their game or close to it. And I thought Dame did. I thought Riley and Matt did. Wade was awfully good. Both of our point guards played well, actually. Shelton played well. But we had some guys that weren't quite as good as they need to be in order for us to win here.
You got a question? Please ask for the wireless microphone, please.
Devin Booker's been really hot for them, and he had a very quiet night, but like you said, Aaron stepped up. How difficult are they to contain with so many weapons that they can throw at you?
Well, I think that what makes them, the best team in the country is they can have guys have off nights. They can have a poor shooting night. Their margin for error is quite substantial. And so, I'd like to think that we tried real hard and did a good job on Booker. I think Booker is, watching him on film, man, he's incredible. But they just have weapons, and that's why they're good.
Kevin, so many teams have come in and played them anywhere and really packed it in and sort of dared them to make shots from the outside. Did you guys make a more concerted effort maybe to take the 3 away from them?
I would say we just kind of came in to play our regular defense, and I wasn't going to come in here and change everything that we did. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Our team is a team that's trying to get better. We're a work in progress. We've got some really good young players, but there were certain guys that we sure didn't want shooting threes. That's for sure. But you look down and they were 4 for 6. That's good. That's good. That's get to the foul line 32 times and make most of your threes. So maybe I'd like to think that we defended them well. I thought our defense was really good, and Problem is, so is theirs.
We're on those sides. Wait here. Okay, Kyle.
Kevin, you said going into this thing, they might have the best defense you've ever seen. The way that game started, what were you thinking about that take on that defense, and then what were you able to do to really give them trouble there later in the game?
Well, honestly, I'm sure that to a lot of eyes, it looked like their defense was totally disrupting us, but this is what you deal with, and this it's kind of I'm kind of entertained because John can't come in here and talk about his young team tonight because my team's younger than his, and if you guys want to check that out statistically, they're 346 and we're 348, so we're actually younger than them, and but I literally call a play that we've been running all season long for the first possession of the game and have a guy completely run to the wrong side of the floor, which kills the playoff. You can't run it now. And so we end up turning it over on that possession, but we got everybody looking around at the one guy saying, "Where the hell are you going?" And we had 3 or 4 things like that at the beginning of the game. Honestly, to me, it was more us playing like we were temporarily outside of our minds than it was anything that they were doing defensively. And at the first time out, I said, "Can we just go where we go, like we practice?" And it's, let alone trying to make the shot once we get to the shot. Let's just go where we're supposed to go first. And later in the game, you know what? I thought we got out in transition against them. We did a good job of pushing the ball and hitting our shooters on the wings and finding our shooters and penetrating. And there was something we said coming into the game. Against these guys, you better penetrate to find somebody. You don't penetrate to go in and score over the top of them because that's not happening. And I thought we did a good job of that. And I think that's why later in the game, things opened up for us a little bit.
Last one, guys, last one.
Kevin, did you, in the transition, was it just trying to beat their defense before it gets there?
Yeah, I mean, heck, as good as it is, you need to try to beat it before it gets set up, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I lost, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but that felt like as good a chance as any for us was to get down there and try to beat them before they got upset. So, but again, congratulations to them. I'm sure this will be a very entertaining season, or continue to be a very entertaining season for all the people that like the Big Blue. So, are we done?
Yes.
All right, Damian, thanks for coming.